Well, hello there. My name is Ross Janes. I am the Executive Creative Director of Visual Media Co. Welcome to this new space and setup. This is a temporary setup until I figure out what to do next, with this kind of set area. Yeah, welcome to this little video series where we're going to be doing some educational things. We're going to be doing some client hand-holding walkthrough things. We're going to be explaining what we do and how we do it, and explaining some of the concepts around all of those things. Just trying to take into account that maybe people don't actually know what it is that we do. And if you found this video and you're watching this, welcome to Visual Media Co. And yeah, let's explain what visual media is. So what is visual media? Well, visual media, you see it every day. It's information in the form of visual representations. Visual media in marketing usually refers to visually appealing graphics, videos, designs, everything else you can think of to promote a business or company. You run into them every day, and we're going to talk about that here in a minute. It's not just graphics, but also videos and photos, like I was saying. Types of visual media include digital or printed images, photography, graphic design, videos, animation, and more. You work with, watch, deal with visual media every day. It's one of those things that you are constantly coming across and encountering. You cannot escape it. Visual media is regularly viewed on billboards, smartphones, newspapers, screen projectors, televisions, posters, computers, various other mediums, devices, including this one. This counts too. All visual media comes through some sort of screen, poster, paper, something you've seen where someone has put a visual image onto an object. That's basically the way to think about it. You deal with it every day. Congratulations, your mind should be completely blown right now about things you're already watching on. If you're watching this video, you are watching visual media. That's the joke. Visual media is interpreted using what we as people see versus what we hear or what we can touch, right? So hearing, you're hearing the music, you're hearing someone speak to you, obviously touching, you're touching the product, you're touching whatever. Visual media is the one that you see, obviously, and again, use it in advertising, art, communication, business, and engineering. Visual media is often used in learning and teaching aids, such as what we're doing right now, remarkably enough, and in presentations, training guides, literally anything you can think of for your business, visual media is probably a component of. In terms of what we're talking about though, photography and video are the primary types of visual media to capture a location, moment, memory, or message in a visual form. Usually what that looks like is you have an event, or there's something you would like to capture in terms of a process, the way you do something, how something comes out. There's a million ways that you can make this happen. It all just depends on what you are trying to say with what it is that you're doing. Visual imagery is inherently analog. It is our first way we come into the world. If you are not blind, the first thing you do is open your eyes and you see, and you visualize everything that's around you. It is like the very first analog thing you encounter. So what's funny about this is visual media is actually analogous, and it is what it represents. A picture of a flag looks like the actual flag if you've done your job well enough. A person who's seen that flag before in real life will be able to see that photo, that visual, that drawing, that graphic, that whatever of that flag, and recognize that that flag in the photo is the flag that is in real life. You can tell the two. Like a photo of Mount Rushmore versus going to Mount Rushmore. Like, they're gonna look the same because you took a photo of around Mount Rushmore and now you've gone to Mount Rushmore. How does this relate to your business? Well, humans are naturally attracted to visuals. And again, I keep saying this because like, it feels like I have to keep repeating myself. Especially when I'm talking to new clients. Like, it's one of those things where like, well, we might talk to somebody in the marketing department and they're like, yeah, we definitely need the video. And then we go into a board meeting and there's some other, like, well, we don't know if this should be a video. We don't know if we're gonna need to be able to do this, or we don't know if we should capture this visually. And it's like, well, how else are you gonna do it? Us as humans are naturally attracted to anything cool and visual. And that's why I put all these GIFs in here to kind of keep you occupied as we go. Our brains retain 90% more information when it's visual compared to information that is simple text. So just in watching this, listening to me, going through all this, just the act of watching this, you're going to remember more than if you I just read this as a blog article. And this is a blog article on visualmediaco.com. So a lot of these educational pieces are going to be repurposed content that we turn back into video pieces. We've already done them, but we're going to do it again. So content with compelling images can generate 94% more views on average than content without images. I mean, almost 100% increase. That's incredible if you're working from a media and marketing standpoint. Here's the big one though, and this is the one that should make you sit down. 78% of internet users watch videos every week. So that's like the majority of people, more than 75%. More than the majority of the majority watch videos every week. More than half watch them every day. I know I do. I'm sure you do too. Be it in the form of social media, YouTube, Netflix. I mean, anything you come across, you are watching visual media and videos every day, every time you come across it. So, what does this all mean? Well, if you're seriously trying to impact your business, visual media is the best way to be able to do that. If you are launching a new product, if you have a new website, if you have a rebrand, if you're trying to get information out about what it is you're doing about your event, if you have a holiday, an anniversary, a birthday, literally there's 10,000 things that you can work visual media in and around, even if you don't think it's anything at all. And this is an example of that. Again, this series, what we're going to be doing here is going to be an example of that. And you'll be able to see that as we build it. So congratulations, you're on the ground floor. You can find out more about visual media, photography, videography, creating amazing content, and learning how to do this. Yeah, you can do that by contacting us today. Go to visualmediaco.com and you want to check out what we got. There's videos on the homepage. There's a bunch of helpful articles in terms of learning about visual media, all the impact it can have for you, and how you might be able to get a different look inside your business through what we do. Want to thank today's sponsor, the Murray County Store. Visit murraycountystore.com. That's where this canvas came from. Visit murraycountystore.com today to take a piece of Murray County home. Thanks, and we will see you next time.
Visual content is the most influential, effective, and engaging communication method available to businesses and brands today. At Visual Media Co., we provide you with creative and inspiring solutions for all your digital media needs and present your vision in action through video production, photography, and design. Let Visual Media Co. craft your unique visual story by visiting our website at visualmediaco.com today.